Hi students, today we are going to study about the conservation of strangeness. Okay, we already studied what are the strange particles. Okay, by definition, strange particle means the particles they are formed by strong interaction and they decay by weak interaction. Like we have hyperons. Okay, the hyperons we have hyperons and kaons. Okay, so these hyperons and kaons they show the strange behavior or they are strange particles. Okay, these are the strange particles, and if you observe these particles, they are created by strong interaction and they decay by weak interaction. Okay, so this is the peculiar properties of strange particles. That means these particles, these hyperons and kaons, they show strange behavior. Okay, so the particles they show the strange behavior, they are called strange particles, and they have a specific quantum number that we call it as strangeness. Another peculiar properties of these strange particles are they are formed in pairs. Like, for example, we are considering a pion with a proton that will give you lambda particles plus cation. Okay, so this is in the form of pairs. Okay, you know this is a hyperon and this is a cation. Okay, so this is formed in a pair form. Or you can have another example like pi plus proton that will give you k plus sigma plus. This is another pair of strange particles. This is a cation and this is a hyperons. Okay, or you may get two kaons like antiparticle of proton plus a proton. This will give you a k minus plus k0 plus pi plus pi 0. Okay, or you can say on the other hand a reaction producing a strange particles, such as if you are taking like proton plus proton will give you a proton plus lambda particle plus pi plus. So here you have only one strange particle, you are getting only strange, but this is not going to happen. Okay, or this process is not observed. Okay, so all these processes you have a pair of strange particles formed, but here you can see this is only there is only one single strange particle and that process is not going to happen, or you cannot, or you can never observe this process. Okay, even if you look at this reaction, whatever the conservation laws you studied so far, none of them are contradicting for this particular reaction, but you cannot observe this reaction, that is a proton and proton interacting to give a proton plus lambda particle plus pion. This is not going to happen, or you cannot observe, you never observe this reaction or this interaction. So in other words, you can say associated production is another property of strange particles. Okay, so first one is these strange particles like hyperons and kaons, they show strange behavior, that is, they are created by strong interaction and they decay by weak interaction. Second one, this is related to the production, they show an associated production. Okay. So in 1953, our Delman, okay, and Nishijima proposed a quantum number that is strangeness. It is represented by the letter capital S. Okay, and this exists and which is conserved in strong and electromagnetic interaction, and it is not conserved in weak interaction. Okay, so this is a new quantum number introduced, that is the strangeness. And all the strange particles ascribed a certain value of strangeness, and all the antiparticles of these ascribed a quantum number strangeness value minus s, and all other particles assigned s equal to 0. Okay. Now we can look at strange particles and their strangeness value. So now I am showing different particles and their strangeness value. Okay, first we will take the kaons. Okay, for the kaons, that is for the K plus and K0, it has a strangeness value +1, and these are the hyperons, and the hyperons for the lambda particles, it has ascribed a strangeness value -1, and for the sigma particles, that is sigma plus, sigma 0 and sigma minus, it has ascribed a strangeness value -1. Then again psi we have psi 0 and psi minus, it is ascribed a strangeness value -2, and the omega particle, it is omega minus, it has a strangeness value -3. Now for I already told, for the strong and electromagnetic interactions strangeness is conserved. So for strong and electromagnetic interaction, delta S is equal to 0. That means the strangeness value before the interaction and after the interaction, that should be equal, that is delta is equal to 0. And for a weak interaction, delta S is equal to plus or minus 1. In some situation you may find delta S is equal to plus or minus 2 as well. Now look at few examples. Like for example, if you are considering an interaction of a pion with a proton. Okay, so both the pion and proton, they are not strange particles. Okay, so obviously their strangeness value also equal to 0. Then the product should get a strangeness value equal to 0. That is what you will get, that is lambda 0 plus K0. So if you look at the strangeness value, here the strangeness value is 0, here also this is 0, then here we have minus 1 and plus 1. So then total delta S is equal to 0, okay, because this is a strong interaction. Now we will look another example. Second one, like a proton interacting with a proton, we will get a psi particle plus proton plus cation plus cation. Okay, so here also your strangeness value is 0 for the proton, again 0 for the proton. And what about this psi 0? Psi 0, it has a strangeness of minus 2, and for the proton this is 0, and for the K0, that is cation, this is plus 1, and again this also plus 1. So in total delta S is equal to 0. And if you look at the third one, that is you have a cation that is interacting with a proton, then you will get a cation plus omega minus. Okay, what about this? This is strangeness, here this is minus 1, and for the proton this is 0, and for the cation this is plus 1, and again here plus 1, and here this is minus 3. Again if you look at delta S is equal to 0, because here this is total minus 1, here also minus 1, so this minus 1 minus minus 1, that will give you 0. So in other words, you can also say that in order to get the total strangeness, strangeness should be 0 for the strong interaction. So the strange particles are produced or formed in pairs, okay, because it should cancel. Because നമ്മൾ സ്ട്രോങ് ഇൻട്രാക്ഷൻ ആകുമ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ ഉള്ളത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്താണ് വരുന്നത്, ഇത് 0 ആണെങ്കിൽ ഇവിടുന്ന് ടോട്ടൽ 0 ആയിട്ട് മാറണം. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ആ രീതിയിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് always you can see the production in the form of pairs. Now we will look some of the decay process of strange particles. Okay, decay of strange particles. For example, we will take decay of lambda. Okay, this will give you a proton plus pion, and here you can see what about the strangeness. Here this is minus 1, you know, and this proton, it is not a strange particle and its strangeness is 0, and for the pions also this equal to 0. So in total you can say delta S is equal to plus 1. Okay, that means for this decay process, this is a decay process that happened through a weak interaction, that is it is not conserved, or strangeness is not conserved. One example. Second example, we will take two-stage decay process like a psi 0, that will decay into lambda 0 plus pion. Okay, so in this case if you look at it, what about the strangeness? It has a strangeness minus 2, and this has minus 1, and this is 0. So in total this is delta S is equal to plus 1. Now this lambda, this will decay to pion, sorry, proton plus pion. So in this case, here you have strangeness minus 1, and here strangeness 0, strangeness 0. Here also this is delta S is equal to plus 1. Okay, now we will look for another example like decay of omega. Decay of this will decay in 3 stages. So this will decay to psi 0 plus pi minus, here you can see here your strangeness is minus 3 and this is minus 2, so you are getting delta S is equal to plus 1. Now this will decay to what? This will decay to this one, that is lambda 0 plus pi 0, that you know. What is the output? The output will be delta S is equal to plus 1, because here you have minus 1 and here is 0, so minus 1 minus 2, so it will be plus 1. Again this we have already written, this will decay to what? Proton plus pi minus. So for this one, your strangeness here, this is 0, 0, 0. So for this process also delta S is equal to plus 1. Okay, and only one hyperon which can decay without violating the strangeness conservation is our what is called sigma. Okay, so the sigma particle, that is sigma 0, to decay to lambda 0 plus a photon, a gamma particle. So in this case, you know, the strangeness is conserved. We have already shown the value of sigma. Okay, the strangeness is minus 1, and what about the lambda 0? Is also minus 1. Here this is 0. So in total you can say delta S is equal to 0. So we will write psi 0 is the only hyperons which can decay without the violation of the strangeness conservation.